closed around it, cement around it.
This is Michael with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're at 5841 Fair Avenue in North Hollywood, California. That's 5841 Fair Avenue, North Hollywood, California. And we're on the side of the unit, side of the house. And this is going out toward the street, toward Fair Avenue, where the wrought iron gate is. And we have a 4-inch ABS plastic mainline clean out here. And we're going to zero out our camera monitor right at the opening.
She's got a nice one right there, too. Not looking bad.
We're going to start pushing through, and I believe this goes to the back. Goes toward the back of the property.
What is this? So you were able to go?
We're going to pause for a moment. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to keep pushing in. This is our inlet from the bathroom area. Now we're going toward the back of the property, and there's another clean out. We'll most likely, from what I can see, we're going to make a 90-degree turn here.
No, they're going on that floor. They have
Pushing out. And now we're making a turn. And this is our mainline clean out right in this area. We're making our turn, and now we're going behind the unit, behind the Fair Avenue unit, and going out toward Emilita. And this line may intersect with the front unit on Emilita, with the one house on Emilita. We're going to continue to push out. That joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. So far this is all ABS plastic. We just flushed the line real well. So we don't have any water standing, which is good. It all drained out. We have long lengths of ABS plastic pipe and fittings. A little bit of debris. Another joint. Appears to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. Next joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. A little bit of standing water here. We'll see, we're at 70 feet. We'll see how long this belly is. Now we're underwater from 70 feet. We'll see how long we stay underwater. Still in the belly. We come out of the belly at about 79 feet, so that's not terrible with ABS plastic piping. A lot of times this has to do with compaction. The soil may not have been compacted well enough under the pipe, and you get little dips and bellies in it, but not terrible. It gets to be 15, 20 feet long, then we start having an issue. Let's see if we have any other bellies. So we're still pushing. And now we're running out toward Emilita Street. Another joint, another ABS joint, appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. And now we have another inlet at 95 feet. And another joint. It's just a fitting there. It appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. And we're on the side of the Emilita house. More than likely this is going to intersect with the clean out. On the Emilita house. Another joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. Another joint there appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. We're going to go check real quick to see if this is our clean out at the front of the Emilita house. So we're going to pause for a moment. and then
Okay. Here you go.
okay, relocated this section of line right by the walk-in gate on the left-hand side of the Emelita house, right at the front. We're going to keep pushing out. We're going to see if we intersect with the Emelita property. Couldn't see anything. I have a little bit of a belly here. And we're making a turn. Made a little turn.
Bring it in.
Should be coming up on vitreous clay here in a minute. And that is the intersection right there from the Emelita house. We'll make this turn and then we're going to be into vitreous clay. And there's our vitreous clay. That was just hard to see from the other side. Couldn't see that we had the intersection coming in from the back house, but it's all ABS plastic. Appears to be in fair and maintainable condition at this time. Gonna run some water and try and push all the way out and take a look. We're gonna pause our mic for a moment. Okay, we're resumed again. We've got water running and a bathtub, and we flushed the toilet. It's going to take a little bit to get there because it's quite a distance. So we're going to try and see if we have the same lateral, just to make sure. I believe that was the intersection we couldn't see from the other way. I think we had to jump over that area. And we're coming in from a turn, and we couldn't see that chute on the outlet side that was coming from the back house. I'm gonna try and push in. We got water running now. It'll help us a lot more once it gets here, but it's still helping us to push out. We'll just push out all the way to the city sewer, and then we'll shut off the water, and we'll check that and see if we have the exact same area where we have the major offset and separation in the saddle area, just to make sure. Making our turn and our drop. And there's our big gap right there at the saddle. That's the city sewer right there. Get over that if we can. Now we're in the city sewer. So we're going to pause our mic for a moment. The yellow. am going to locate this area real quick just to verify that we are right at the same tie-in. Okay, we're in the city sewer now. We're going to begin pulling back. We marked out the same area. It is the same lateral. When we pull up and out of the city sewer, there's the city sewer, and here's our saddle area, and then we have the large offset right there. It is the same exact lateral, and we do tie in to this lateral area right at the sidewalk area. So this entire ABS plastic line appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. There's the other really large offset that we saw going through the other clean out on Emelita. And we did identify that and mark that area out. And then we had one area that was cracked pretty good, right past the face. We've already looked at this entire lateral. Joint appears to be in fair and maintainable condition. That joint had a little tiny offset. That joint had a real minor offset to it, nothing big. And we had that large amount of slag there. This is where we had the crack in the face, or right past the face of the pipe. You can see that crack right there. Then we have our ABS plastic transition. Coming back from the other side on Emelita. We have a sand tee or the test tee. Now we're coming back and still in vitreous clay here. Then we transition. That's our transition from the Emelita side. Right here, that's the inlet on our left. Now we're back in the ABS. We were still in vitreous clay. It looked like ABS, but still vitreous clay. Sometimes it's dark. And from this side, it looked a little darker. But it's still vitreous clay out in the street. And then we looked at all this ABS all the way through. We're just going to pull back and then we'll conclude. We looked at the two bellies we had in the area that weren't really substantial. Longest belly was maybe 8 to 9 feet. And it wasn't real bad. It wasn't like it was holding a lot of water. We weren't completely underwater. So, especially with the length of the line, that'll all wash out. Don't foresee any issues with this line whatsoever on the Fair Avenue side of the property. We got a long line. Coming back toward our mainline cleanout, just made our turn at the back of the property where they have the other cleanout that's buried. Pulling back, be coming up and out of our mainline sewer cleanout momentarily. Now we're up and we're out of our mainline sewer cleanout. And that will conclude our video sewer inspection.